shortfalls and little sins, close calls when no one wins. Stand tall but running thin, I'm wearing thin. Oh, why are we keeping score? 'Cause if you're not laughing, who is?
Howdy neighbors, I'm Tony. Welcome to our blue collar paradise. Hey, another beautiful day here. Sun's trying to shine, and you know, maybe we'll get a little sunshine today. It's still raining. I'm thinking about turning them hay fields into rice paddies. Oh Lord. What do you want to be when you grow up? You know, somebody in their 50s like me, you think that's kind of an odd question, but you know, what do you want to be when you grow up? I like to ask that question to a lot of people. You know, I started out, I wanted to be a musician. Wanted to write music and play music and entertain people. And I did that for a little while. Got into lifting weights, you know, powerlifting, bodybuilding, things like that, and loved it, man. And did that for a while, did some competing. Got into team roping, did some team roping. Man, loved that too. It was fun. You know, all the things I've tried, I had fun at, and I never was the best at it. But I tried. I did the best I could. Just trying to figure out what I wanted to be when I grew up. Now, I'm out here ranching, man. We got cattle and we cutting hay and doing things ranchers do, and that's awesome, man. We're having a great time doing it, and it's hard work. It involves some sacrifice, and so, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be when I grow up. I'm gonna be a rancher. Try to enjoy what you got when you got it. I've got a long list today. I'm telling you, this is Memorial Day weekend. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. Today's Sunday. And we've got some things going on, and just like normal. And when you live out like this, and you're doing the things we do, you always got a list of things you want to get done. Whether or not that list gets completed, you never know. But all right, I need to run some cattle through here in this pen, and I haven't figured out the best way to do that yet, because I don't want to put my camera in there and the cow knock it over and get it broke, because it's my phone. Heck, you know, somebody important might want to call me, and my phone's broke, they can't. Heck, you know, Brother Trump might want to give me a holler. And yeah, and if my phone's broke, he can't. Well, before we get busy, I just, remind you, to do the best you can with what you got. And let's just be as kind as we can to everybody we can, because kindness counts. It's kind of it has like a domino effect. Here a few years ago, they had this pay it forward thing. People would go through a line in a drive-through, like at McDonald's or whatever, and they would pay for the person behind them. They were paying it forward. And it was just a good example of being kind and sharing with each other and doing nice things for people. And not only does it help the people you're being nice to and lift them up and make their day a little better, but it also gives you a good feeling too. That's a pretty good deal. Well, once again, I'm gonna go play in the mud for a minute. I got another 1/4 inch of rain this morning or last night or sometime. I was asleep. I slept plumb through that. Okay, folks, here we go. Let's see what we can get done today. See if we can get that list whittled down just a tad bit. All right, let's get it on.
Stand tall but running.
Howdy neighbors. I've been working with these pups here I just got one pup loading up pretty good. Loading up means to get on whatever I want you to get on. So, or in. that's a thing we kind of do with these dogs, kind of get them where we want them to be when we want them to be there. If you want them to get in a pickup truck or in a dog box or just anything that you need to transport them or just stuff like that. I'm gonna get Miss Bella. We haven't worked with her on it yet, but we're fixing to. So we'll just kind of see how this goes. Bella, come here, Silver. No, you already had your turn, Bella. Here's a Bella. Load up. Oh, now he wants to load up. Okay, you get down. Get down. Here, Bella. Load up. Load up. Good girl. No, I want her to stay. I'm going to put that boy in a pen. Hold on. He's going to be in the way. I'll be right back. Okay, knock you back. Okay, load up. Load up. Load up. I know it moved on you, didn't it? See? She needs to get past that scary stuff. Come on, sister. Come on, load up. Load up. Load up. It's okay. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Load up. Load up. Oh, you don't want to stay up there, do you? No, you don't. Okay, come on. Load up. Load up. There. There. Good girl. There. Okay. Good girl. Load up. Come on. Load up. Load up. There. There. Good. Now you stay up there. Come on. Load up. Load up. There. There. She's so pretty. And she loves to chase cows. Man, I'm telling you, she's on their heels, nipping. I got to keep her pulled back. There. Man, it's humid out here today. Sweating bullets. I gotta go down there. I got a busted pipe on that fence I need to weld up. I keep putting it off because it's so dang humid out here. Okay. All right. Girl, come on. Good girl. Come on. Load up. Load up. Load up, load up. Good girl. There. See, she's real apprehensive about getting that pup. Man, after the first time I showed him, she's there. You seen him a minute ago. And what we do is we start at something very low, and then we slowly work our way up to something taller until we're this high. So, yeah, I know. Love you, Daddy, don't you? Okay. We'll just keep doing that for a little while until she gets real comfortable with it. Bella, come on. Load up. Oh, much better. See? These dogs are so smart. And that's the toughest problem I got working with these dogs. Is, man, they're smarter than I am. That's the truth. A whole lot better good looking. Okay. She's about ready to go to the next height. Come on, load up. Now, isn't that so? See, once they get their confidence, and that's the whole deal, they got to get their confidence built up. But once they do, man, they got it. I mean, it's quick. And you might not think this is a big deal, but really, in some cases, it might be really important for them to be where you need them to be. And I don't necessarily want them to be, but when you're out fooling with cattle and stuff like that, and they need to be in a spot where you need them to be, you want them to be there. There's been a lot of guys that get these, border collies, blue heelers, Aussies, there's all kinds of breeds of stock dogs that they use on cattle and sheep and goats and all that. The thing is, if you don't fool with them, and I know I've been as bad as anybody about it, not doing the training that's involved to get them where you need to be. But they'll just do the exact opposite every single time. And so it's really important, and I'm talking to me here, to do these training, just this little stuff right here, and making her just sit there and get relaxed in that position. And so I tell her there for me is the command I use to stay. I don't like stay because that sounds like another command I use. I can't think of it right now, but it's there that's where I want her to be. Him, who, whatever. So, all right. And my release word is okay. We'll do this one more time here, and then we're going to go in there to a little something taller object. Load up. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. See, she's comfortable with that, aren't you? Okay, we're going to move on to something else here. Come on, girl. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to move up, and I think we moved up a foot or so. And I'll help her the first time or two. Come on, Sue. Come on, let's load up. Load up. Come on. Oh, I know. Come on. Load up. Load up. Come on. Load up. Load up. Good girl. Load up. Load up. Good. See, jumped a little bit right there. Huh? First time's the hardest. It's always the hardest, isn't it? Well, sometimes the second and third time's hard too. But we'll get her there. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Load up. Load up. Oh, now that was so easy. And these dogs, these dogs are so athletic. She could jump and load on something that high. I got this Aussie in here. That dog, he could probably clear that if he wanted to. Matter of fact, he's cleared a 6-foot fence and not even touched that thing. I mean, it's... Huh? There. Good girl. There. Like I said, I just want her to stay where I need her to be, because if she don't, it could get somebody hurt, or, you know, there's nothing else. You're going to have cows going where you don't want them to go, so that's always a pain in the neck. Yeah, she's a good girl. Okay. Good girl. Here, we get pain up. Good girl. That's my Bella. Huh? Bella is Italian for beautiful. She's beautiful. Okay, come on, load up. Come on, load up. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You know, we're not like some people. I mean, we don't have any kennel. We have this kennel here that we use for puppies and stuff, and even put the dogs in. But my dogs are in the house with me, and some people don't think that's a good idea. My wife, she just keeps that house spotless. She does an awesome job of keeping it clean. That dog hairs, because these dogs tend to shed quite a bit, so they ought to be bald. Much hair as she sweeps up in there. I mean, she'll have a pile of hair. I'm telling you, that hair there'll be a pile that big almost every day. These dogs ought to be bald with all that, because man, they shed. Huh? You grow a lot of hair. It's crazy, man. All right. She's about ready to move on to another. We're going to do this another time or two. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good Bella. Good Bella. Good Bella. She's a very affectionate dog. She likes to hug and give you shoulders. But like I said, our dogs are in the house at night with us, and I've kept them out in pens for years. And if you got too many, you can't keep 100 dogs in the house. I know. And we have 5. We have these 3 border collies. I have an Australian Shepherd, and my daughter has a chocolate lab for her service dog. She's a big dog. Anyway, you want to load up? Load up. Load up. See, she's got this. Like I said, it's not a big deal, and it can be a big deal, but to train them to do it, it isn't. And every little thing you can train a dog, man, I'm telling you, it just makes it that much easier to train them something else to do. All All right, we're going to move over to this table. It's closer, almost 3 foot tall. Yeah, we are. We're going to do that. You there? We'll move this camera. I use this old saddle blanket. Just get them started. Just something comfortable to land on. Initially, I'm not going to put them in a situation where they get themselves hurt. Try not. Try not. I put myself in situations where I get hurt, but that's me. They can fix me. I hate for my dogs to get hurt. You know what? Okay, this is a lot taller, huh, sweetie? I know you can do it. Yeah, see, I didn't give her the command. I just patted on that thing. But I'm going to. I'm going to let her get back a little bit. Get a run at it. Okay, Bella. Bella, load up. Load up. Load up. Come on. She's thinking about it. Come on. Load up. Load up. Come on, sweetie. Come on, load. Yeah, good girl. I'm going to help you out. Ready to go. See, she tried to jump. They see this and that other pup, they want to step off of that, but they can't do it because they'll hit here, so they got to learn. They can't use that first step. Huh? Ooh. There. There. Okay. I'm fairly bigger on that. Huh? Slow down. Come on, load up, load up. Come on, load up, sugar. See? Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Huh? Good boy. There. There. See, I want to be able to pull on that rope a little bit and her still not move, because that's not her word to disengage on what I've got her doing there. That's not it. Dude, no. Okay. Okay.
Walk with me through the darkness every day and every night. Walk with me through the darkness. Walk with me until I reach the light. We all stumble on life's journey. We all need a helping hand. From time to time we all wonder how we fit into your plan. Walk with me through the darkness. Hold my hand when I am lost. Carry me when the road gets rough. Pick me up each time I fall. Let your presence be here with me every day and every night. Walk with me through the darkness. Walk with me until I reach the light. When I'm in my darkest hour and I feel like giving up, take this weight from off my shoulder. Fill my heart with your love.
Here at Alex's, buddy of mine, we're going to look at these horses' feet. He's got a little issue with his feet. He's called navicular. And Google it, it'll tell you what you need to know. Anyway, so it's one of the things I do. I always like being versified. So we're going to check this horse's feet out. Oh.
I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away when the shadows of this life have gone. I'll fly away like a bird from these prison walls. I'll fly. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Oh, how glad and happy when we meet. I'll fly away. No more cold iron shackles on my feet. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory.
I had a guy one time at work, buddy of mine. He had a big old mule. This big mule, and he hadn't had this mule long, and he wanted me to come put shoes on him. So I did. I went out there, and his feet were real long. I mean, super long. And I trimmed him. I set that foot down. We looked at it. He said, "Man, that still looks long." I said, "Well, I can trim a little more of that back." And he said, "Okay, let's do it. Let's trim it back some more." Okay. I trimmed it, set her down again. I said, "How's that look, Kent?" He said, "Man, that still kind of looks long." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Can you take a little more off?" I said, "Yeah." Okay. So I went and I rasped and said, "Okay, Kent, he's bleeding now." I said, "What do you think about that?" He said, "Man, that's perfect. Let's do them all like that." Okay.
I don't know how to explain it, but I know words will hardly do. Miracles with signs and wonders aren't enough for me to prove to you, no. Don't you know I've always loved you, even before there was time. And though you turn away, I tell you still, don't you know I've always loved you, and I always will. La, da, da. Greater love that's what I'm gonna do for you tonight. Don't you know I've always loved you, even before there was time. Though you turn away, I tell you still, don't you know I've always loved you, and I always will. La, da, da. La, da, da. Don't you know I've always loved you, even before there was time. Though you turn away, I tell you still, don't you know I've always loved you. Oh yeah, don't you know I've always loved you, even before there was time. Though you turn away, I tell you still, don't you know I've always loved you, and I always will. Yeah. La, la, la. I've always loved you, and I always will. La, da, da.
Saddle up your horses. Started out this morning in the usual way, chasing thoughts inside my head of all I had to do today. Another time around the circle, try to make it better than the last. I opened up the Bible and I read about me. Said I've been a prisoner and God's grace has set me free. And somewhere between the pages, it hit me like a lightning bolt. I saw a big frontier in front of me, and I heard somebody say, let's go. Saddle up your horses, we got a trail to blaze. Through the wild blue yonder.
Hey neighbors, I'm back here and wrapping up this video. I tell you, it's raining, man. Believe it or not. Oh, I tell you, it's like tropical around here anymore. You know, I'm not complaining. It's good stuff. That grass is getting it on out here for sure. Oh my goodness. Well, we got to show you some of my dog training techniques. That was just one small aspect of that for sure. And also went and trimmed that horse for my buddy Alex and got that done. That wasn't too tough a job. That horse was a little skittish, but he wasn't too bad. Well, like I said earlier, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up? It's a good question, and it's a one that we should ask ourselves a lot. I mean, there's a world of things that a person can do, and we don't want to limit ourselves. We all have different talents, and that's one thing that makes us all unique, is we all have certain talents. And figure out what your best talents are, the ones you enjoy most. You ain't got to be the greatest at it. If you enjoy it, that should be plenty enough, I would think. That's the way it was with me. Like I said, I tried team roping. I enjoyed it. Wasn't that good at it. It's still a lot of fun. Did the weightlifting thing and all that. Still do. I just stay in shape best I can. But I'm always competitive in everything I do. What else is there? Yeah, well, I'm a rancher now. I still got my day job. I'm not quitting that for a while. I'll retire from there someday. Woo, rainy day. My goodness. Makes me want to go take a nap. But you can only take so many naps. Then you can't sleep at night. And don't forget, give somebody a smile. I know it's tough to smile at people underneath. Hey, I tell you what, draw a smile on your mask if you're wearing a mask. Yeah. You know, one other thing I'll leave you with. It's great to tell people you love them, because we need to love each other. You know, God said love your neighbors, and do that the best you can. But show them. I believe that showing people you love them is a whole lot better than telling them. But if you can't show them, then you need to tell them. Really. So let's love them by our actions. Actions, like they say, speak a whole lot louder than words. So let's do that. Let's just show people we love them best we can. Let's get out of our comfort zone. Go out of our way to do that. You know. Once again, a smile is worth a lot. Kindness is an awesome thing. Being kind and being conscious of being kind. And we're not in a good mood all the time, but we can get ourselves out of a bad mood if we'll just stop and think, hey, we choose to be and feel the way we are. And so let's choose to be kind, choose to be positive, and choose to love people. If you don't get nothing else out of this video, I think that we should choose to love people. You know, I showed you some things around here, the fence we built and the entryway and all that. And I just want to tell you, hey, this is blue collar money, man. I ain't rich by no means as far as monetary things go. I just put out the effort. My wife and I, she helped me tons. She's the boss. I'm just the ranch hand. We've done this work ourselves. We've bought our pipe at a discount wherever we could, you know, scrape it together, and the tools we've been very fortunate just to have. I've traded to get the tools I've got and some things, and that horseshoeing thing, I used it to pay for a lot of stuff, you know, as we go to, and other odd jobs. You're going to have to get up and do extra and do more if you want more and extra. I'm just saying, that's the honest fact right there. And so I don't want to ramble, but I want to pack in some stuff here to help you, because I need help too. If anybody has any helpful hints to me of maybe how to make a better video or what to do on that end of the whole deal, or you know what you want me to share with you next time, I'll sure do the best I can to do that, to listen. So anyway, all that said, be kind, be happy, share a smile, share your love. I appreciate everybody out there watching. And I just thank you all for joining us here today in our blue collar paradise. All right, thank you.